Okay. I think I got this working finally. Oh, okay. So, hi everyone. Salutations, all that. This is like the third attempt to get this working. So, hopefully it's working now. We're going to play some Spellcaster University. I just got to update the stream stuff, and then we're good to go. There we go. So, we have some challenge rules here. What would people like to see? We could do chaos, we could do transmutation, we could do rage, and we could do speed options. But any of those is a viable thing. Let's get into this. I've taken too much time setting all this up anyway. So, let's go. I think I'm going to try... let's try the Transmutation Challenge. And we're going to go for... ideally marathon, but I don't think we want to do that. Actually, yeah. Let's go for longest. Yeah, let's do longest. We're doing a challenge, and we'll stay with. We'll go with mage for the fun of it. Okay, what do we want to call it? We'll just call it Forwind. What a great name. I'll randomize that. That looks like a cool emblem. Okay. So we can start 1 of 3 locations: lake, forest, village. I don't know if you guys know anything about this game, but it's kind of fun. It's not the hardest or most complex games, but I like it. We can do forest, 4 students, werewolves, troll, buildable area, lake. We have a long trip. Potential creature of the lake, rather limited buildable, or the village, richer, but the minstrel causes trouble. I think we'll go with the forest. The only issue is we got to keep the troll happy. So if you guys don't know this game, the goal is to build up a university prior to the Lord of Evil attacking you. Then once he attacks you, he'll destroy the university, and you have to move on to another location. And there's like, I think 6 levels, and then the 7th level you actually don't run away and you try and beat him. So I'm looking forward to it. I've played some of it before, but they just came out with a new update a couple days ago, the Pegasus update, which looks really awesome. Okay, here we go. So we have a Sylvan Citadel. Now, everybody knows that elves don't exist. There are elves in this game. We're going to do this place is full of magical creatures. And then let's buy some other cards here. Common room's good. Shadow magic would be nice to start. Light magic, and that's what we got. So let's set up our houses. So we've got alchemy, arcane, and shadow. Let's do alchemy and alchemy and shadow. So prioritize alchemy, prioritize shadow, leave everything else average. That's a good enough emblem. Second house. So we did alchemy, shadow. Oh, good. We got a child of nature. And we'll do diligent, focus nature. Okay, and let's start building here. So first things first, dining hall. Then we'll do dormitory, followed by stable. Now I gotta pick our instructor. Both average, both chaotic evil. I think we're gonna go with this guy. We'll put a fawn in there. Fawn wanders to school, decreases growth rate of tiredness, hunger, and boredom of teachers, which is nice. I want to add a light room. Okay, she's not great, but she's better than nothing. Oops, leave it paused. Get some shadow magic going. Janitors. I love how janitors in this are evil. They're like from the evil deck, which is just hilarious. Hello, other person. Let's throw down a common room here. Students hall. And then let's get our first bunches. We got a vampire, actually. A student of nature, because he was diligent. This guy's an orphan. Also a bully. There. Alchemy apprentice. Good. Every student has certain traits. We want to pick ones that are good for us. Okay, let's get into this. The janitor's key, because students will graffiti the school. So you got to have your janitor wandering around cleaning the school. So here's our two instructors. They'll head to their classroom and they'll start instructing. Which will then... add, I guess. Oh, we got another pop-up of students. Allergic to pollen. Guy's not, no matter what I put him in, he's not going to be good at it. Advanced room. Sorry, there's a lot going on here at the beginning. Get some enchantment going. Feel free to ask any questions if anyone has confusing what the heck I'm doing. Take an infirmary. Okay. I'm actually going to go on a slightly slower speed so I can actually look around the school. So the teacher here is instructing. So a student will come in, and once they're here, they'll start learning a magic skill. Depending on their skill levels and bonuses, they will gain skills faster or slower. This guy is chosen by the light, so he should theoretically learn light magic quickly. Okay, so we got Giant Forest Troll has been asleep. If the reputation falls to 100, he will wake. Okay. And over here are our events. When they fill up, we have to deal with them. We're into nature magic. So, get a mandragora wandering around. Animal. Ooh, an aquarium's always a good tool. Gives you money. And we got some werewolves. Alchemy. Pollen. So basically, I'm looking at both of these, trying to figure out where to put them. And then we've got our guinea pig communication system. Apparently guinea pigs are how you send messages in this universe. Flying guinea pigs. There's actually a building. So there's the different factions. There's the Lord of Evil himself, which is associated with shadow magic. Inquisition, which is light. Orcs, which is nature. Corpse Crow, which is just general peasants. Guilds. I think they're arcane. And then King is just average as well. We're going to work on Corpse Crow Village. And we actually can't boost them right now. We'll just get a 5% increase in relations. We're still doing setup here, but the school will kind of run itself. We just got to keep an eye on making sure the students don't keep leaving here. So the reason they leave is because they have a need to be fulfilled. So this is a goal here. We can receive a quest. If we get 10,000 gold, we'll complete a mission. That is doable, so we'll take that mission. Old-fashioned and shifty. Allergic to pollen, that's easy decision. Doesn't learn light magic. So once a student completes their terms here, so like this guy's 1 year out of 7. Once in the 7th year, based off the levels of this person's skills, they'll get a career, which gives me bonuses. There we go. How's the music across to you guys? Not much at all. Just turned it up a bit. Okay. More no students. The deep folk are great here, because if we get these deep folk, they repel the Lord of Eagle's progress. We want to get them leveled up. Secret entrance leading to the old archives. Do you want to explore the dungeon? Yes. Pay for it. Plant that eats scholars' hands. Students lose boredom, but lose health. Sylvan Exor gain mana, or active characters in this room improve your relations with orcs. We want that. We'll put that in the bedroom. Okay, we got a new house. Wow, this is annoying. We don't actually have a discipline. Okay, so I well behaved. And athletic. And classes. Get rid of general class. Change their outfits. So these guys are into alchemy and shadow, so they'll be purple. Their nature, so they're green. These guys are generalists, so they'll be blue. And we can send out our guinea pig again. The potion workshop there. Oh, the music's nice. Do you want it a little louder? There you go. Tell me if it's too loud, of course. Okay, our next goal. So, we have to meet these goals to get rewarded at the end of the level when this meter hits 100. We can do Gladiator. They have to be skilled in Assassination and Elementalism. We don't have either. We have Assassination here. We do not have Elementalism yet. We can do a Shaman, which is Druidism and Elementalism, or an Inquisitor, where we have to teach them Retribution. I think we're going to go for Gladiator. So we need to get some arcane magic going. We have Assassination being built up here. It goes up pretty fast. Now that we have 3, anybody who isn't associated with Shadow or Alchemy is going to go in here. Rule. So each of these decks here are associated with magic. I have to spend a certain amount of magic to buy them, other than the gold, the standard deck. No, not there. Okay, perfect. Not so perfect, because there's nothing I can use. I need a room. There we go. Elementalist Dojo. Exactly what we needed. Now people will get trained in Elementalism and Assassination right next to each other. And we can do an Entpine, teaches people random skills. A Lunar Calendar has a chance of making them werewolves. Okay, I'll turn it down again. Thank you. That's well. Then I could do Filtered Powder. We're going to do that, because I need the power level. Ah, we have a temporal room, which allows people to use temporal magic, which is really awesome. So this one, we'll stick there. And we can, depending on alchemist, we can get cards here that are chemical regents. And if we put them in here, we can't stack them, but you can make potions and stuff. And our third goal will be full specialty. We can do arcane, light, alchemy, or nature. We're already having to go in arcane to get the gladiator, so we might as well go into arcane further. Fortunately, we have not drawn a good deck for arcane so far. We also have the prestige of our school, which builds up over time, depending on our graduations and stuff. Ability potions for the villagers gets us better reputation. Do we have an infirmary? People can heal. We already have one. It tells us up top if we already have it. Potions workshop, already have it. Unfinished golem, though, reduce upkeep cost by 25. We're definitely going to build that. Stick it in there. We're going to keep selling these mandragora roots for nature magic, basically. Basically, the goal of the game is to obviously educate the students, but they kind of self-educate to a large degree. They also have their own hunger, tiredness, and boredom, at which point they come down here, sleep or eat, go back to class, assuming a teacher's offering class. There is the point where the teachers are not offering class, which is kind of frustrating at times. Go to the infirmary. So, here's what we needed. An arcane room. We want as many arcane buildings as we can. He's better at education. She's inspiring and unbreakable, but she's relaxed and a heavy sleeper. He's a poser and a procrastinator. We'll go with her, even though she's not as skilled as he is. Alchemy. Ah, here we go. Mentor. Permanently improves a teacher's pedagogy level, which is their teaching skill. Becomes excellent and they get positive traits. We're going to stick it here on the assassination teacher. Now, excellent, punctual, comedic, comical, job lover, under the king's protection, and erudite. And has slower gain of skills, which is perfect because we need to educate people in assassination. Oh, good. We got a prison. So prison is basically where you send students who have misbehaved. And if you level it up, because you can level up rooms, you can get rid of negative traits. Get rid of bully, antisocial, and aggressive. Which is really good if we can do it. Nature. Student here. Get another witch's cat wandering around. The witch's cat will, if we followed it, will kind of wander around. And as you can see, this is the janitor's. Penalties are going down because the cat was in the same room as her. Oh. We're going to go talk to the peasants again. So we got an option. What do the peasants want? We can give them fertility potions. Make sure they're all as well. We have money. We can buy a meal hall, or we can have to explain about the cows. We're going to have to really explain about the cows because it gets us Guardian, which again improves another teacher, and we'll stick that on the Elementalist up here. Basically, we want to keep improving our instructors as much as we can. The students, by and large, I don't care about them. They kind of self-manage students, to be honest. Miserably poor, which makes sense because we're in the woods. Got a mole problem. Oh, that's too bad. We're going to be attacked by undead. So what happens here is every once in a while, the enemies will attack. So basically, they're going to start a battle with our instructors. And if they lose the health, our instructor dies. Or our students die. Thankfully, they spawned right into a group of mages. The troll has woken up more. Good. We're going to have to go appease him. We're going to put down a tribal bed in our sleeping quarters here. Which means if students sleep there, they don't get tired for ages, which is always good. The students improve slowly over time. My job is to make sure that that they improve in such ways that I want them to. So over here, I said I was going to get 10,000 gold. I've produced 2,500, so I'm about a fourth of the way there, which is easy. I have yet to get a gladiator because no one's graduated, and I have to produce 8,000 arcane. I've only produced 600. But I got another arcane room improvement. So right here we have an arcane room efficiency of 0. If I improve it, toss that in there, it's now efficiency of 10%. So the goal is to stack all that stuff. Scholarship. Did you know the neighboring school gives scholarships? What about you? If I say no, we don't do that, we lose prestige. Of course we have scholarships, I lose gold. Or we offer special scholarships to further the education of lycanthrope students and help them integrate. I'm going to say we have a new scholarship. The problem we're going to run across is we're going to have more students than we are going to have spaces of teaching. We do have to expand our classroom. This person's afraid of books. I mean, as they say, in a magic school, that's understandable. Thinking Harry Potter, the monster book. See, all these negative traits we can get rid of given time. I can theoretically refuse the students, but there's really no benefit for doing so. It doesn't give me another replacement student, really. There are dungeons, but we're not going to do any for a while. Enchantment Workshop, we'll level that up. So the Lord of Evil is progressing. It's frustrating, but nothing we can do. Roll. If we get 200 nature mana, we can help him sleep better, or if we have private bedroom. Whenever we go visit the troll, we need to make sure we have at least 200 nature magic. So I just stuck an hourglass in here. What this means is any student that is using this room, wait till the student actually uses it, we should see their temporal magic, yep, slowly go up even without them trying to learn. So the goal is to try and stagger that. I'm going to throw down another dormitory. They're complaining I only have one common room. The common room. And this one is tuned to that one. This will be tuned to that one. And that's just our generalist house. They don't deserve a common room. Let's put on a library. Libraries are really nice because some students can do it. Hi, Anu. So every character has a good, evil, lawful, chaotic. So chaotic people learn, like the first alignment in this case, chaotic, lawful, or neutral. Their needs grow slower if they're taught by a teacher in the same type alignment. and bad the same way. So if you want to align it properly, you could make it so that only bad teachers teach shadow magic, and then you send all your bad students to learn shadow magic, and they'll learn faster, vice versa. However, I find it doesn't do a ton. So this person is graduated. So we can take his guinea pig tamer future, because he's got 2 elementalism and 3 beast magic, and he's courageous. He can try and tame guinea pigs. Or we can do a reroll, and these are the other potential options. But the odds are 50% chance he'll still be a guinea pig tamer. This person, because of their knowledge of time, they've got temporal magic of 1, which means they didn't get far. They probably only did like 1 or 2 years of schooling. We're going to make them a clockwinder. This guy, he did enchantment 2, so he can be a craftsman. And this person is going to be a shepherd. And this person can be... I would like the gold. 200 gold. Okay, here's an important one. We've got a greenhouse. So if we look at the greenhouse here, you'll see there's, on the card, there's this red line. I can't really show it well. Basically, it says that if I put this down, I can't put a building above it for a full floor. So we're going to stick it here, but now I can't build any building right here. There is something of a building element to the game. I have to make sure I don't place things in the wrong spot. Improve the library, and we're going to improve the library with comic books, which means any student that studies there can lose their book fear. We actually have a student studying there at the moment. Or actually, they might be sleeping. Oh, no, I think they're studying. Maybe we have 2 students studying. I can really zoom in, but it doesn't make it. It's not like it changes anything for me. We need 200. Okay, let's go talk to the troll. And restoring the harmony of the forest should help him sleep better. This is prestige as well. These are good if I wanted to level up shadow magic. But I don't have any necromancy yet. So we'll take the cleaning potion. Do we have any graffiti on the walls? Yes, we do. See this? Graffiti. It lowers the efficiency of the room by like 25. So if I toss this in here, now it's up to 20. Oh, thank you, Anya, for the donation. Nice to see. Nice to be doing streaming again. Okay. Deep folk, old-fashioned, heavy sleeper. It's very hard to design good classes because what you get is random. We're gonna do an arcane actually, you know what? Let's build another arcane room. We're already having a problem with students just wandering around bored, so. Another arcane deck. Okay, so we can get a purple dragon, which wanders around and boosts arcane magic learning, which is really good. Purple dragons are not really dragons, but they're close enough. In truth, they come from another dimension where they're known as pineapples. Nice. Sylvan elixir or a temporal room. We're going to take the temporal room. Power that up. There's a cool feature here. If you level it up, travel back in time, make students instead extend their studies by a year. And at level 6, you can actually get more temporal room cards. Kind of like, the more you focus in it, the better you get. Nature, I guess. Do a potted unicorn somewhere. Yeah. Now that has a chance of generating potted unicorn. And if we look here, you'll see there's a portal and everyone's running in fear. That's a magical disorder. So what's happening is the teacher is trying to fix it. Now the room can be used again. So there is an element of trying to keep your school from kind of burning down around your ears. Let's do a hero's chapel. Oh. guy's pretty good. We'll do scholarships again. We're gonna have like way more students than we ever need, but that's pretty normal. Students allergic to pollen, so we don't want nature. Make them shadow. Basically, we want to focus in shadow and ideally arcane, but we have some alchemy. All that means is a student tends to go to those classrooms, basically. I'm surprised Goth doesn't give you shadow magic bonuses, though. Talking to the peasants. Give up some nature magic. Void potions are nice, but we're not having too many disasters. This is an easy level to start, so. We are almost halfway to completing one of our objectives, nowhere on Gladiator, and very little on Arcane. Counselor's Office. Chance of students picking better futures. Notice we're starting to get unicorn horns, which is good. Ah, here we go. Pig chamber. Birds are outdated technology. With its aerodynamic contours, the guinea pig is the messenger of the future. The guinea pig, I can't build above it, but here we go. It's a guinea pig launcher. Guinea pigs wander up the ramp, get loaded in the catapult, and fired out of it. Oh, good. Person's finished. Wizard apprentice. Armic healer, sure. Village mage, let's reroll. Nope. Clockmaker, sure. Adventurer, okay. Village mage, clockwinder, stone cutter. No gladiators. So what happens is they will automatically be gladiators if they qualify for the gladiator career. And none of them did there, which means we need to do some more work to get them to that. Now it's basically elementalism and assassination are the two that they're focusing in. So we need to probably get more that. Crystal ball. I think this was the teacher's lounge. Yep. Crystal ball has a chance of removing teachers' negative traits if they use it. And I clicked through that. I did no idea what I just did. We'll take a black dragon. Okay. Smart, average, popular, steadfast, but goth. You can be into nature. Be into shadow. And keep talking to the peasants. The reason we're talking to the peasants is because if you get peasants relation to 75, guinea pigs load 75% faster. Or some 25% faster, which is huge. Prove this, because this is arcane. Get a better teacher. Light magic. Sword in the stone, heroic statue, or a chamber. I'm going to say sword in the stone. People being in that room will now slowly gain in heroic. Also, they all have pumpkins on their head. Learns half as fast but no longer becomes hungry. Has a chance to disappear or can be cured in the infirmary. So basically, our poor person in the infirmary is going to be curing a lot of pumpkin heads. There we go. That's just a magical aberration that popped up. Yeah, the dragons are quite cool. If I'm moving too fast, by all means, let me know. We still have a long way to go, and this is level 1. Oh. Aquarium. Guinea pigs are locked and loaded. We have enough shadow nature magic to put the troll back to sleep more. Put down a Stonehenge dolmen, which increases druidism, which is nice. We got another assassin's classroom. I'm going to stick it over here, even though we already have one, just so that more students will take assassination classes, basically. Private apartments, that's for teachers. There is certain places where you want to put classrooms and stuff, but it varies. Put an infirmary there. So basically, some rooms with a door at the back, students can go up and down from them. Ones without it, like this jail, they can only come in from one side. So ideally, I should have stuck this jail on like this end of the map. But, oh well, it happens. How many levels? There's 7 levels. That's why I'm playing this on fast mode. The reason I picked slow at the beginning is because it actually is to your advantage. The only game I know where if you play slower, basically as you play the game slower, the enemy advances slower, but your students learn slower as well, but at a faster rate than the forces of evil advanced. Where if we speed it up, evil advances faster than the bonus to your students' learning. No. Pegasus Rider Duels. The inter-school Pegasus tournament will be held soon. Stop me if I'm wrong, but your school has no team. Is that right? Not yet, but I won't spare any expense. This is the new update content. We are going to throw this down here. Large students, when students can entertain themselves and make you buckets of gold. Players get tired and injured, but they generate prestige. Kingdom's Knight fight on horseback, while mages majestically fight on Pegasus back. And so yes, students will eventually go up there and mount the Pegasi and fight. Which is just cool. We'll get a purple dragon. Since we're focusing in arcane magic to a large degree, actually. We're not even a third of the way. Guinea pig loading. We're doing arcane, so we want to talk to guild, I guess. Got a shepherd, village guardian, ooh, an inventor. This lowers the cost of alchemy cards. Nice. Mage, wizard apprentice, guard, craftsman, ranger, sure. We don't want an assassin. Oh, well, we take the assassin, I guess. Okay, so here's the trolls. They're hungry. What can I do about it? We can send them after the peasants or have a huge penalty with the orcs. I'm going to take the orc penalty, unfortunately. Gourmet or goth. Nature, allergic to pollen. After a while, it'll be almost nice if you could automate some of it. Canopy bed. So every time someone sleeps in one of these beds, we get gold naturally, and this boosts it even more. That's why our gold keeps going up. An ivy. Where do we want to put the ivy? We'll put it here because that'll boost a lot of rooms. Things will move faster there. Mechanical wings, an Atlantean shrimp, or an enchantment workshop. We're going to go with mechanical wing. It's hard to see it, but if I zoomed in on one of these students, other than that guy, actually I don't know if anybody has any artifacts yet. As they get better skills, they'll pick up artifacts, which is some of those stuff I've been putting out. See if we can find one with... No, just pumpkin heads. Basically, if they get to meet the requirements, they'll be wandering around with staffs and stuff. Which basically gives me more mana if they are there. Why are these guys leaving? They're bored. Okay, we have to find a way to entertain them. Crypt. That'll get us some necromancy going. I find the more expensive a teacher is, the better off they tend to be. Getting rid of boredom. We don't really need any more gold. Let's up our potion workshop. Get to level 2, we'll get alchemical regents. Person smart though. Alchemy. Okay, dungeon for the guilds. We want to go on a guild mission. Yeah. So we can access the ancient sewers dungeon. There it is. Would you like to send an expedition? Yes. Now we get to pick our students. You look pretty good. You're fairly good. More health. You look good because you've got magic. You are healed. Okay, start the adventure. Our students can die here if we're not careful. Okay, so we get a decision. Let's proceed carefully. Yes. Dark Night. So now combat will start. Our students will cast magic. And they're both paralyzed at the moment, so they can't move. Now they get their turn to attack. Or not. We killed them all. So that's a 0 threat. Now we can increase threat by 2, get a new encounter. So if we did this, it would see what we get. We would free a leprechaun or we'd free a fairy butterfly, but we can't. So we just increase threat. Cultist Pyre. Cultists are in the process of lighting a huge pyre using books. A sorcerer's tied in the middle of it. Probably someone who got too nosy. We can save the books, save the sorcerer, ask the cultists what their tips are from lighting a good fire, or run away. We're going to try and save the sorcerer. Okay, one specter down. Okay, they just attacked us. Full specters down, and cultists down. Oh, this guy's really strong. Okay, next area. The show laugh of goblins in a gate closing behind you. You're trapped and the dark water starts to rise. Can't do any of that. Discharge pipe, we can crawl around, or our rusted key might open the gate. Yeah. So, Mad Mage's Laboratory. I'm not going to even try and pronounce that word. Alchemists have no limits. We can take their potion. We can destroy the laboratory, which boosts Kingdom and Adventurers guilds. Crypt. Fight them. We're going to destroy it. Now we got 2 cultists and a boss. He's got 32 shield, 31 health, and 1 armor. Probably going to take some nasty damage. Okay, cultists are down. So that person just took 3 damage. They've only got 8 health. Oh, nice. They dodged it with time magic. There we go. We beat a boss. We can leave at any point here. So, Bard is under attack, needs help. We must help him. Now, of course, this person stays damaged. There we go. Nice. The eccentric musician. He's looking for the astral piano. Sure, we'll help. Let's get the piano. Fast battle, ancient dragon, goblin, or another goblin. Sure. This could be close. Pretty close on you. Start battle. We should be able to take out the goblins, no trouble. It's the dragon with 70 health. Must be resistant to fire. Ooh, we might lose a student here if we're not careful. There's nothing I can do, really. Yep, just lost the student. Oh, that's too bad. I think we'll win this. Ooh, time travel, nice. Thankfully this person's healing. There we go. Lost the student though, so we get to pick our magical stuff. We can get action, Phoenix Feather. Oh yes. The Phoenix Feather allows me to revive a dead student. There we go. Now we got keys. We can do healing. Barks. Okay. We're actually going to keep going now that we didn't lose our student. Heavily armored Dwarven Warrior. Large sword. Fitting the architecture of becoming a master builder but needs some protection. We'll fight. Troll. Sure. Ooh. They don't like fire, which is good. We do have some fire users. Ooh, they hit the people behind them. That's not good. Ooh. Okay. Going a little bit better now. There we go. We survived. So now we'd have to fight a demon, a goblin, and a warg to save the troll. We'll try one more fight. I think we can win this. We're gonna lose another student again, I think. Ooh, 1 HP. Can we do 16 damage in a round? Oh, no. Dead again. Oh, that's too bad. Help us build an alchemy. No. Extend the library and we're even. We're going to retreat. So we lost the student. 2 were injured. 1 was unarmed. We gained magic, reputation with the Kingdom Adventurers Guild. Lost it with the Inquisition and gained other stuff. Now we got a lot of library cards. So I'm just going to put them all in here. Basically, any person who uses this room is going to level up super fast. I'm going to put an Ancient Heart there. We got Backfinery. When a student is level 2 in Temporal Magic, they receive Backfinery, which gives a 20% chance to dodge. Dungeons, as you can see, aren't really worth it, because we lost a good student. But it's still kind of cool. That down, chance to get more alchemical regents. Gonna level up the stadium. And what are we gonna do? Let's talk to the orcs. Humans, what do you want? They're holding a party. +10 or +20? We're gonna take +10. Who would take +10 when you can get +20? Bright Staff. 3. Horn, can't use that. Chain Deck. Elementalist Dojo, yes please. We're going to turn on Tournament Dueling. Means anyone who fights there gains Elementalism faster. Slow it down. I want to see how fast these people are actually going to learn it. Reasonably fast. We need a lot of elementalism. Library. Oh, make this room way more efficient. Nice. Improve relations when anyone uses the room with evil, which is always good. If evil has good reputation for you, they don't attack you fast. They still attack you. They just take longer to do so. Infirmary. Let's build another infirmary. We seem to have a lot of pumpkin heads wandering around earlier. Seems to have stopped. Troll is waking up. Let's go put him back to sleep. Teachers need new tools. Royal grants, new manuals. Make do what you got. We're going to take a spell book. Nearby students have a small special chance of gaining specialization in random magic. Take this in Elemental Dojo. We got another Elemental Dojo. Out there. And we're going to create our first alchemical recipe, which is a destruction potion. A nice way of getting rid of all monsters. We'll keep that in case we get attacked by skeletons. I doubt we will, but you never know. Those. Okay. This person. I'm gonna re-roll. Nope. Guard. Magic teacher. Huh. Circus handler. Sure. Guinea pig tamer. Circus handler. Village mage. Adventurer. Peasant. Lose a prestige but gain peasant reputation. Ranger. Wizarding apprentice. We are not getting any gladiators, which is a real problem. To make a potion workshop now give us random alchemical regents. What can I do to get them doing it more? Question. I've pretty heavily focused on what I can, so I wanted. You know what? I'm going to change the class setup here and say other than alchemy and shadow, we're going to turn off alchemy and put on arcana. Hopefully that will focus them a little bit more into what we need. Going to up the assassinations classroom here by putting on a nightingale floor, which makes them learn faster. This guy should be going up. Yeah, look how fast that person's leveling it up in magic. Perfect. Our downstairs neighbor is back. We must defend the school. Oh, this was the mold, right? Convince them there's a better place to live. We have got one objective done that gives us the authorization of getting our one book at the end of the level. We want to get 3 stars, ideally. Whether we can is tricky, mildly. Right. What is our... Yes, let's go talk to the troll. Troll is actually nice because you can get prestige off of making it sleep. We're going to put in a fairy dragon. New students have a higher chance of being non-humans of any type. Put that in the greenhouse where it fits in nicely. Look at it there. Isn't it cute? So we've completed one objective, halfway on the other, nowhere on the last. We got another destruction potion, which is useless to us. Fairy butterfly wings. When the student is 1 in herbalism and elementalism, they receive fairy butterfly wings, which prevent them from misbehaving. Yes, please. We should see a fair amount of those. Ah, here we go. See, this person has mechanical wings. So because they have high enough level in the skills, they get given that. They also have an alchemical talisman on their chest. This is a very good student. They're going to be generating lots of mana for us. Talk to the orcs. Shadow. Unicorn horn. Arco fit hat. Sword in the stone. We'll put a sword in the stone in the demonic chamber room. So as this person's getting skilled in demonic summoning, they're also gaining heroism. Roasting box. Creating all our homework takes an eternity. The students are incompetent. This person wants coffee. Sure. We'll give the teachers a coffee machine. Reduces tiredness gain for a few minutes, but also gives them a chance of unionizing. Basically, teachers can be in a union or not. They cost more money. Basically. Ooh, mysterious blueprints. Chance of gaining intelligence. That is always a very good thing. Okay. Well, let's give it another couple more minutes, but then we'll be going for an hour. So if anybody wants a switch up in what game I'm playing, I'm more than happy to do so. I do know that one of my friends wanted to play some Vermintide, so I'm open to doing that with them. Only if they want to. There goes our brave guinea pig. Dun -dun -dun. Into the catapult. And aim. Open fire. Flying guinea pig. Cool. We can level up a teacher. Adventurer, scholar, librarian, bounty hunter, innkeeper, circus handler. We're not getting any gladiators here, which isn't good. Every one of these ups stuff, which is good though. Okay. Well, my friend is willing to play some Vermintide, so in about 2-3 minutes, we'll take a break. And I'll end this stream, and I'll start up a new one of Vermintide, and I'll play that. So, if you guys are interested, there'll be a new stream of that out. Although, considering nobody's watching at the moment, really, can't imagine anyone's going to be watching, but I'll have fun regardless. Because we're playing on such a low setting, we're not even halfway through this level. Which is fine. It's to our advantage the slower you actually play. Even if it's not as interesting for you guys to watch as building new schools. Look at our library. 67% efficiency of library. That is very good. Dormitory. Pegasus. Pegasi are really useful because they make students richer, which means they can afford to buy meals and beds and stuff. Shoulder Martin. Student is level 2 in beast magic. They no longer suffer magical aberrations. Invest in our stadium again. That. Efficiency all around. So as you can imagine, this is a nice calm game, which is fun to play. You don't have to focus too hard on it. Oh, hello, how are you? I think I remember you commenting a while ago. I'm not into EU4 at the moment. I might get back into it in a little while. I'm starting to feel like I can play it again. Or at least play modded versions. Got good relations with everyone except the orcs and the Lord of Evil. Meaning the orcs gain gold, lose reputation, or lose 20 gold, gain reputation. That's Shadow Room, up that. Guess there's this internal storm going on. There we go. As you can imagine, each level gets easier the higher you get leveled up, and then it gets hard again because you have to start from scratch again. Getting witches' cats everywhere though is really useful. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this stream. We're gonna swap to Vermintide. Me and Zach will play some Vermintide. So I will be back with that in a few minutes. So there'll be a new stream link up. I don't think I'll tack it on to the end of this. And hopefully see some of you guys there. Bye for now.